CrossFit attracts successful people and helps build successful people at the same time. Those are things that make you feel proud when you're adhering to, goals that you've set for yourself. Hi, I'm McKenzie. I am an owner and operator of Head to Tail Grooming. I'm a dog groomer. I was pretty active as a kid. I've always been active, but I never did anything to have kind of a focused, outlet for that energy. A pivotal moment did come in 2013 when we lost my dad to liver cancer. And that was a big one. And I remember the talks that he and I had had around that time. And what came out of that was a few promises, and one of them was to really start looking after my health and turn away from the lifestyle choices at that time that, choices and habits that harm the body. I decided to find a gym and start working out. And it was fun, I liked it. I would work out in the evening after work, but it became pretty clear after a couple years that I didn't know what I was doing. Kind of hit a plateau. So I sought out a CrossFit gym. And I knew that at CrossFit you would have experienced coaches. A lot of these people were obviously highly educated in sports and physiology and things, and you would get plenty of guidance. So that's what I did. I thought, okay, CrossFit, it seemed like the people that did CrossFit, they looked great, they were vibrant, they were enthusiastic, and so it was attractive. I just dropped in and then said, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, and I came back and it was really fun, and I immediately fell in love with it. It was a group setting, but there were individuals kind of making their own thing out of it. So with CrossFit, I felt like what I saw was some people treated it like, just a training methodology, like progressive overload, with the weights and things, but also some people just treated it like a sport. And again, I had no sports background, but it was fun. And I was like, oh, it's like a game. Yeah, so just the fact that it felt like sport and a game, and it was, I think just having like familiar faces each day, and people were just kind of playful and working hard, And sometimes when you're playing sports, like you're gassed, but it's fun, The hardest part was really over the years, from before 2013, and just, kind of throughout life, it's like all things are really based around consistency. And it was an obstacle to try to figure out how to make this a consistent part of my life. It was creating that routine. And as a small business owner and just a busy person like most of us, it can be hard to carve out that time. It was cool because at CrossFit, there were always like a 5 a.m. class, a 6 a.m. class. I mean, I was surrounded by a large group of people who were just as busy as me, but knew that it was important. It's really important to carve out that time to exercise. And CrossFit makes it easy. I mean, here at Southpaw, we have the 24-hour access too. So if I do miss out on a class, it's a bummer, but I know that I can look at the programming and I can come in and do that workout and stay consistent. CrossFit has improved my life in a lot of ways. It has kept me accountable. It has educated me, and I learned so many things to keep me safe and keep me progressing. So it's been really exciting too to see and feel the results, and it happened almost right away. Yeah, I could see and feel results. Also, I know like at Southpaw we use some different tools to kind of measure progress. I mean, there are apps, there are just really clear ways to track progress. Even when it's incremental, you can see the numbers. You can see you're lifting heavier, you can see you're becoming faster, stronger. I would say that because I am consistent and I have made CrossFit a part of my routine, a part of my lifestyle, that those are things that make you feel proud when you're adhering to, goals that you've set for yourself. The fact that I come in and there are, large groups, my classmates, the other athletes that are here, when I'm not here, they're looking for me and generally I'm excited to come in and we're excited to see each other. So I would say just that community, yeah, there's a lot of friendship and a sense of belonging. Okay. I'm McKenzie and I'm an athlete at CrossFit Southpaw.
CrossFit Southpaw, we guide working professionals through cutting-edge workouts that transform you into a strong, successful, and confident individual. All it takes is a willingness to reject mediocrity and a desire to strive towards excellence.